if you are a working professional and if you are struggling to plan your preparation for UPSC civil service exams and you are looking for a self preparation strategy, this video is for you. I'm dividing this video into two parts. Part 1 is for those working professionals who are freshers, who are completely beginners, who are planning for civil service attempt. Part 2 is for working professionals who are repeaters. That means repeaters are those who have done their UPSC preparation in their past. Now they are working. So, how to plan their timing? So, part A, working professionals who are freshers or beginners. See, let me be very practical and frank. 2027 attempt is going to be very, very challenging. You have to plan for 2028 attempt because you do not have sufficient time at your disposal. So practically speaking, you can aim only for 2028 attempt. It doesn't mean that you cannot give 27 attempt. You can definitely try 2027 attempt, but our holistic aim should be targeting 2028 attempt. So what we have to do? First, we will try to understand the subjects which we have to focus on. So five primary subjects: polity, history, geography, economy, environment, plus current affairs. So where to start? First, for each subjects, let me give you a source. For polity, you can either follow Lakshmikant book or you can follow Polity Simplified by Mr. Rangarajan, who is a former IAS officer. So these two books, either of them, both are very good books. Whichever you want, you can subscribe to it. Along with that, there are two NCRTs. One is Indian Constitution at Work. The next one is Political Theory. This is for polity. One standard book, either Lakshmikant or Polity Simplified, and you can have these two NCRT. The second thing is for environment. So for environment, you will not find any specific NCRT. I will again suggest two books. You can follow either of them. One is PMF Environment, PMF IAS Environment book. You can search in the Flipkart or Amazon, you will find it. Or you can buy the Shankar IAS Academy's Environment book. Either of this, either the PMF IAS or Shankar IAS books you can purchase for environment. Then coming to geography, starting from 6th standard NCRT till 12th standard, 6th to 12th. A lot of people will say 11th and 12th NCRT will suffice. Of course, it will suffice, but please start from 6th NCRT. It will give you a strong foundation. So, 6th to 12th NCRT will suffice for geography. Then history. So, history again, it is NCRT, 6th to 12th NCRT. The old NCRT as well as the new NCRT. So, there are two editions. So, you do old NCRT as well as you do new NCRT. Other standard books you can avoid right now. If required, I will suggest you later. But right now, you can focus on these NCRTs and you can control history. Coming to economy, economy is slightly tricky. So in economy, you have NCRTs, 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard NCRT. These three textbooks, people who know English will understand. Okay, very, very basic content will be provided. That will be useful. Then for 12th standard, you have two NCRT textbooks. One is microeconomics, another one is macroeconomics. We have to focus on macroeconomics. Even in macroeconomics, you have to focus only on the key terminologies given after every chapter. So don't read line by line. Even the 12th macroeconomy NCRT, after every chapter, you will have key terms mentioned. Only those key terms you are going to focus. Along with this, I will suggest one wonderful book for preliminary, that is Key Concepts by Shankar Ganesh, an IRS officer. So, Key Concepts is the book name which you can buy. But this alone is not sufficient. Economy is getting more of current affair based. So, current affairs, economy part of current affairs is becoming very, very important. Along with this, budget and economic survey has to be read. This is for economy. Then comes current affairs. For current affairs, you can follow either the Hindu or the Indian Express. I would suggest you to go with Hindu. You can follow other national dailies as well. but the focus area of UPSC and focus area of Hindu overlaps. So reading Hindu will be very, very effective. So here the polity, history, geography, environment, that you can manage. When it comes to economy, for most of you, the economy might not be a part of your graduation or your 11th, 12th schooling. So you might find it a little difficult to study economy. Similarly, current affairs is also going to be very, very challenging because reading newspaper is something different. Understanding what is given in the newspaper is something different. And understanding from our exam point of view is different. Understanding from prelims and mains perspective is different. What to take notes, how to make notes, what to study, what to leave, all those becomes challenging. So I would suggest you to follow for current affairs, you better follow monthly compilations, monthly magazines. So we from Simply Current Affairs also, we are launching monthly magazines. You can download from our website and you can go through that. Or we also have our modules. For current affairs, we have modules. For economy also, we have modules. So given the shortage of time, you can subscribe if required. We can subscribe to these kind of modules. So which will take care of all of your need. So we have modules not just for current affairs and economics. We have modules for geography, environment, science and technology. Anyhow, wherever you need support. So if you think that you can manage on your own, great. But if you are looking for some support, you can also consider modules which we are also providing. So this is the book source which you have to immediately focus on. These subjects are common for both prelims as well as mains. There are some mains exclusive subjects. For example, in GS1 mains, you have Indian society. In GS2 mains, you have governance, social justice. In GS3 mains, you have internal security, disaster management. Then you have GS4 entire ethics. These are all mains exclusive subjects. These subjects we will prepare little later. Initially, we will focus on these 5 primary subjects along with current affairs because only this is going to give you a strong foundation. Now, how to study these subjects? Now, let's assume that you are taking polity chapter number 1. Any subject, environment chapter number 1, history chapter number 1. You're taking the chapter number 1, you have to study, read and understand. Don't make notes and all. Read, understand. You have to buy a previous year prelims question paper compilations. So in the market it is available. Just search for previous year questions, prelims compilation. Subject wise, chapter wise questions, previous year questions have been compiled. So let's assume you're taking polity chapter number 1. You're reading chapter number 1, then go to that PYQ compilation. The PYQ compilation, you have chapter 1. That chapter 1 PYQs you have to solve. So I am reading polity chapter number 1, then immediately I am taking the PYQ chapter number 1. From the chapter number 1, what PYQs were asked, those I am solving. So only when I solve, I will get to know that whether I have studied the content from the exam point of view. Then after this, in the market, you have a lot of question bank for these subjects. For polity, economy, history, you have a lot of question banks. Buy a question bank. So after solving PYQs, for the same chapter only, you have to solve a lot of questions from the question bank. So you are reading chapter number 1, you are going through, you are solving the PYQs coming from the chapter number 1, then you are going to solve a lot of questions from the chapter number 1 using question bank. So only when you finish these 3 process, it means that you have done with that chapter. So you have to do this for every single chapter, every subject. July, August, September, October. In these 4 months, out of these 5 subjects, you have to finish at least 3 subjects. I'm assuming that working professionals can allocate 40 hours in a week, Monday to Friday, 4 hours per day, Saturday and Sunday, 10 hours per day. So 40 hours per week is my understanding of working professionals' time availability. Based on that, I'm saying July, August, September, October, you have to complete at least 3 subjects of the 5 which I have mentioned. Current affairs preparation, you have to start from May month. From May month, you have to start your preparation. For May and June, you can maybe immediately you can bank on the monthly compilations. From July, maybe you can start reading newspaper. Okay, so this is what you have to do. From November month, you have to subscribe to a prelims test series. It is not necessary that you have to pay and take up the test series. For example, Tamil Nadu government has non-Mudalman program. where the test series is available at free of cost for everyone. So you can subscribe to those kind of programs. But the point is, from November, we have to start taking the prelims test series. So from November, what you will do, you will revise the subjects once again for the test. Along with that, two subjects are left. Let me assume you are finishing polity, history, geography in the next 4 months. Then from November, you will be revising the polity, history, geography once again, and environment economy test when it comes, you will prepare for those tests as well, right? So this is what you are going to do from November. So from November, test series will start. You also start preparing the CSAT. CSAT part is not the questions are difficult, but the areas are not difficult. So you will be having reading comprehension, logical reasoning, and the aptitude part. So just solve from 2011 till 2020, 26 CSAT question papers you solve, you will get a hold on the CSAT. So that also you can start doing it from November month. So by May, you would have completed all the essential content for a preliminary exam. Now, if you give prelims, you will surely clear. But however, then writing mains will be very challenging. So if you are giving 27 attempt and if you are clearing prelims, what we have to do in that short time period, that I will help you at that point of time. Okay. So now let me assume that you are not giving 27 prelims. Our ultimate aim is 28 attempt. Okay. So now from May, by May, you have finished all the prelims portion. So June, you are now in the 2027 June. So 2027 June, July, August, September, October, those 5 months you have to allocate for optional subject. Kindly join an optional course. Okay. If you are choosing an optional which you have done in your graduation, great. Or else better go and join a course because it will be very difficult to cover. So June, July, August, September, October, even if you want November, 6 months you can take it for finishing your optional subject. Then once November comes, you have to once again, that is 2027 November comes, you have to once again join a prelims test series. You have to get ready for the upcoming prelims exam. Parallelly, you are already ready for prelims. You are not a fresher anymore. Parallelly, from November month, we'll prepare for prelims, and also November, December, January. These 3 months alone, we will spend some time for preparing ethics. We will spend some time for preparing essay. We'll be spending some time for preparing some mains exclusive topics. That 3 months we can do. From February, March, April, May, that is 2028, February, March, April, May, you are going to sit and prepare only for preliminary exam. So 2028 prelims, you will clear it. And by that time, you would have completed the entire main syllabus. So 2028 mains, also you can do it, you can do a good performance. Then you can go for interview and you can clear the exam. So if you're a working professional and if you're a fresher, that is if you're a beginner, aim for 28 attempt, and this will be the viable strategy. Now part 2. So if you are a working professional and if you are a repeater, that means you have done the preparation already. What you have to do? It is very simple. July, August, September, October. If you want, you can go up to November also. These 5 months you have to focus until October, mid of November also you can go. Till that you have to focus on your optional subject, right? Along with that, current affairs. Do optionals and current affairs. From mid of November, you are going to take up a prelims test series. Mid of November to mid of January. Along with the prelims test series, initially you will have only sectional test. So whenever you are preparing for the sectional test, you also prepare for the corresponding mains part. For example, if the first test is polity, you are preparing for polity from prelims perspective, you also prepare polity from mains perspective. So from July till mid of November, optionals. From mid of November till mid of January, when you are preparing for the prelim sectional test, you prepare for the mains corresponding path parallelly. So that polity, history, geography, environment, and all you will be finishing the mains part by mid of January only. From mid of January till May, it is going to be only prelims. CSAT preparation. If you are good in CSAT, you start your CSAT preparation from mid of January. If you are slightly scared about CSAT, then from November only you can start your CSAT preparation slowly, right? So this will help you by 2027 May. You would have completed the entire optional and you would have completed entire syllabus for prelims, and GS mains also, polity, history, geography, environment, a major chunk of GS mains also you would have completed. So once after finishing the prelims, okay, so that point of time we can focus on the ethics, and we can also focus on the left out GS part. Okay, that we have sufficient, and we'll be having around 70-80 days. By that time, the left out GS part, mains GS part, and the ethics part can be covered. I will help you how to plan those days, right? So this will be the strategy for working professionals who are repeaters. So I have given a broader outline and timeline for working professionals on how to prepare. So I hope the video was useful. Any doubts, you can give it in the comment section. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye. Take care from Guna Mathivanan.